Hey y'all. If you guys want to see how I make these beautiful floral smudge sticks, then keep on watching. So my first anniversary just recently passed, and I got these two beautiful bouquets from my husband and my sister-in-law. So I thought that I should put these to use because I was just loving them, and I'm like, I know I can get more use out of it. So I came up with making my own smudge sticks. And I didn't just use these flowers because they looked pretty. All these flowers have metaphysical properties. They have spiritual healing properties. What you will need, any flowers that you will like to use that you have. I use red roses, red carnations, white chrysanthemums. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. Rosemary, and of course, sage. So let's get started. What you will do is gather your string. Gather your stems and use your string to wrap it around so it make sure it's sturdy. The first time that I did it, I should have left some string out because you'll see towards the end that I have issues tying it once everything is wrapped around. But yeah, you just wrap it around the stems until you feel like it's sturdy enough, and then you get your sage, however much you want. Yeah, and just assemble it. So once you feel like you've had enough sage, don't forget your rosemary. Place your rosemary with the sage. So once you feel like you've added enough, start to use the string to wrap around the sage. Don't be too concerned about the leaves that fall out because they will be hidden by the roses. So yeah, as you can see, like the roses will hide it. So then once you wrap that around, you get your roses, your rose petals, and you line them up however you want, and then you will wrap that around as well. So what you're about to see is me showing you how to take the stem off so you do not damage any of the petals. So just peel back that green stem and then you're good to go, sis. So now I'm adding the red carnations that have both metaphysical properties as well as spiritual healing properties, which are increased levels of energy, optimism, and passion. And of course, it keeps the bad energy away. Okay, like keep all bad vibes away. And one thing that is important and which is also beautiful in making your own smudge sticks is when you're wrapping it around, set an intention. Anything that you would want this smudge stick to do for you. You can manifest anything. Been doing shadow work, help you go deeper within, anything. I know that I need my friend, but I wouldn't want to leave. See, like right here, I'm kind of having troubles tying it. What I did was I just made a knot at the end. I hope it doesn't unravels. If not, I can just bind it again. But yeah, the next one that I do, I'll show you how I leave enough string out so it's easier for me to tie. Like, isn't this so pretty? It's beautiful. And it smells so good. It smells so freaking good, y'all. Okay, here it goes. So I know it's kind of hard to see because I'm too busy freaking dancing. I'm not paying attention. But you'll catch a glimpse where there's a little string hanging at the end. Where you at? There you go. It's over my fingers. Yeah, so that string I will use to tie at the very end. So yes, a symbol, a symbol, a symbol. So yeah, to go over it again, you assemble your base with the stems, you secure that with your string, and then you assemble as many sage leaves and rosemary stems as you would like, and then you're going to bind that as well. Please do not forget to set your intentions, y'all. That's the beauty of making your own smudge sticks. And so for this smudge stick, I decided to use the yellowish orange rose petals, which are going to represent my sacral and solar plexus chakras. And those chakras represent emotional stability, trust, creativity, a sense of purpose, willpower, and it also generates and it gets their energy moving within your body, within all your chakras. And like I said, I can't stress this enough. When you are binding, please set your intentions. I think when I do this again, I'm going to keep the chrysanthemums whole because as you can see, they just kept falling out. Like I thought that me putting the lily leaf or I'm sorry, petal on top would keep them in, but it didn't work. So next time I'm just going to keep it whole and I'm curious to see how that's going to look. And that's pretty much it for this one. As you can see, it's a lot easier to tie because I left some string available. And y'all, please don't judge me. I had no idea that my scarf was being pushed back. Okay, it's just still cute though. And to anyone who knows me, y'all know that I love just smelling the smudge sticks because they just smell so good. With the rosemary, oh my gosh. And that's it, you guys. I was able to make, I think it's 5 smudge sticks. Then that's what's left over. I'm going to use these petals to, I don't know if I should tell you. I got some other things that's cooking up right now. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, aren't these so beautiful? And what you do is you hang them upside down and you keep them out the sun. So for what I did, I just used rubber bands and I wrapped them around the stems and then I connected them to the hanger. And it takes about 1 to 2 weeks depending on how thick you make yours. Mine aren't that thick. So I think it'll take about a week. And that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to make them. I know some people, they buy the smudge sticks already dried and then they, unbind them, cut the ties, and then they just add their florist sticks. Let me know if you are interested in doing it that way. Other than that, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what it is that you will be using these smudge sticks for. Don't tell me what you're manifesting, but your intentions. You can tell me your intentions.